May profits be upon you. We're going to take a look at West Texas oil. West Texas oil, WTI crude. All right. First thing I want to do is go over the COT report. The COT report, uh, as of last week, shows that 80% of uh, banking institutions are long in WTI crude. All right, that's significant, and that should tell you something. All right, even though we are in a pullback right now, they are stocking up on long positions. 13,000 days. They've added 13,500 in the last week. Okay, and they are closing their short positions. They closed 3,658 last week. The week before, they closed 18,157. And the week before that, they closed 10,949. This should tell you something, folks. All right. Now, let that inform you. Okay. We're on the monthly time frame. What I want you to see is since the COVID low here, all right, price has recovered in a big way. 2 years later, we're at over $130, right? Over 130 point, I'm not sure what it is, point 0.7, all right, per barrel, right? And then since then, we've come to a pullback. We pulled back, came back up, recovered a little bit, and then came down. What I want you to notice is when price topped out here, right? Created a supply zone, pushed down, didn't break that structure there. All right, not yet. Pulled back uh, and moved sideways, and then broke the low, the low, the low. All right, that is a significant market structure shift from bullish to bearish momentum, right? And this was the COVID low. And then we recovered, all right? But I want you to understand something. What we responded, or the price responded to this supply zone, pushed down, pushed up, swept the liquidity from the top here, but did not give a candle body break and close just yet. We haven't. So in my book, it doesn't. You don't have to agree. The supply is still holding price, and you can see that price moved down in a significant way. And again, this is the monthly. All right, so this is a monthly candle. All right, so price did move down, but uh, where price found that support was in a demand zone because that was formed here on the reaction to the supply, and it turned into a supply to demand flip zone. Do you understand? That's going to be significant in the rest of this analysis. I want to blow this up so you can see it. Responded, pulled back, finally swept the high, but didn't give a candle body break and close. Pulled back into the demand zone that caused price to swipe that high, to sweep that high, and we finally broke through. Price pulled back again into the demand zone and held and shot price up. This is a supply to demand flip. Okay, and uh, you can see that as soon what the idea of it is after these breaks of structure to the upside, this is more pronounced on the lower time frames, the weekly and the daily. uh, you can see you plot here. You say, let me see the demand that caused that. If price comes back to this demand zone, this is going to be a high probability area to take a long position. All right, you can expect this demand zone to hold. All right, you have a reasonable expectation for that demand to hold. All right, now let's go to the daily. Let's not waste too much more time. Okay, where's my okay? So again, you can see the demand zone here. All right, this is the monthly. I just have the outline of it. Inside, we have the daily zone, the daily demand zone where price did respond. So this is nested within the monthly. Okay. And what you want to see is how, what I want you to notice is, you see this impulse that brought price back all the way up to the top here for that, to complete that COVID low recovery, right? Breaking structures to the upside. You're looking for a return to impulse. All right. This is the origin of this impulse that brought price up. But we went into correction here, and all of this is part of that correction. Okay. Just compare how the candles are here and all of this afterwards. All right. And you can see the nature of the correction. Okay. And what you want to see is price, when price comes down into the demand zone with the daily nested inside the monthly, right? Price responded and broke structure to the upside. What did I just finish telling you? As soon as price breaks structure to the upside, as soon as the price breaks that structure, you're down here at the origin, looking to see where price could return to, the return to impulse. All right. You want to see where price can return to and where it could reverse from. All right. Where it would find its support, where it would find that demand zone that would take price back on up. All right. And you look at these demand zone, this demand zone here. All right. And you see that price did move bullishly from it. All right, as it mitigated the demand zone, the daily demand zone here. All right, price pulls back into it, and that wick went back into the range of demand here. All right, so it's already picked up orders. You understand? All right, it also swept liquidity, swept the low here. All right, so if you will, you need to see that sweep, so and that mitigation, so that you can say, uh, is this a valid zone of demand? Well, along with a break of structure to the upside, yeah, this is very valid with those three aspects I just mentioned. All right. It also left an imbalance on the way up. All right. I don't see the inducement where it could trap buyers to take early trades. All right. This could be seen as inducement here for this lower area here. So I'm going to mark that lower area, but I'm not strong on it. Be honest with you. This is a refined zone. All right. And price could definitely come down here. And I expect price to hold if it does come down here. I do. All right. But I like this one because of the characteristics I already gave you. There was a sweep of liquidity, there was a break of structure. It was mitigating. It's mitigating a demand zone. I like this zone. I want to see how price reacts when it gets here. Once price gets here, I'm going to look on the 4 hour and the 15 minute actually to see if I can get bullish price action here for price to go on up. Okay, and I have a pretty high expectation that price will do exactly that. So this is what I'm looking for here. Okay, folks, I'm looking for something like this. All right, and that's all I want for Christmas. I know it's too early to ask for Christmas gifts right now, but I want what I want. Okay, so I can't get that to look right. All right, but that's exactly what I'm looking for. And I'm hoping that you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like button, help my channel to grow. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and trade carefully.